A power presentation will solve the customer's wants, needs and desires and any purchasing concerns that they may have. In this clip, you'll learn how to structure your presentation to ensure that you have greater success every time. Hello, my name's David Jackson and thank you very much for watching. By following the 6 steps to a power presentation, you will have solved all the customer's requirements. Remember, customers hate to be sold, but one thing that's true, they all love to buy. So now let's look at the 6 steps to a power presentation using the word solved. First letter S. S stands for set the agenda using a front-end contract. It is just such a common thing that salespeople don't tell the customer what's going to happen. They don't know how long the presentation's going to take. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know. To solve that concern, use the front-end contract. Tell them what's going to take place. Tell them that you'll ask questions to enable you to establish the best products and the best packages for them. Tell them how long it's going to take. They won't be looking at their watch. They know it's going to take 45 minutes. So you've got their attention for the next 45 minutes. Tell them that you will then agree on the product or service that you're looking for and that you're going to demonstrate the benefits and be asking for their evaluation when you do so. You'll then be asking them to move forward with you whilst they're there. You know, if you tell them what you're going to tell them before you tell them, you're going to have happier customers who are so much more confident in working with you. For a copy of the front-end contract, please take some action. Go to our website, look at the free stuff section and print it out. It'll really make a difference to your sales. Step number 2 is open-ended questions. These are questions that are asked so that you can establish the best product package that you have available to demonstrate to them. Now these questions are just so important. They all start with who, what, where, when, how and which. And they're fabulous information getters. They encourage conversation, and you must remember questions are the answers. The next letter in the word solved is L. It stands for logical product presentation. Just think about it. Split your presentation into manageable segments like safety, warranties, economics, comfort, and other decision features. This will allow you to have a smooth and a controlled presentation where you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. You know what it does for you? It gets you organized. The next point is verify product suitability. This is done through the product presentation at the end of the segment. You have to ask trial closers, and I always sing the next one. Can you see the value in that? I'll do it again. It's one of the best phrases you can ever use, and it's one of the best phrases I've ever heard to improve sales. Can you see the value in that? You know, when you ask that question, can you see the value in that? You're more than likely, about 99%, to get a buying signal and confirmation on the product suitability. Remember, if you don't ask, you're never going to know. I suggest learn the song. Can you see the value in that? Next key point is affect the closing and negotiate. Always ask for the business. So are we right to move forward and get delivery organised? Are we taking care of that by cash or card? If you get an objection, fantastic. If you've watched some of our other programs, you'd know that objections are buying signals. Word tracks on managing objections are on our website, free stuff. The last letter in solved is D, deliver and follow up. Always under promise and over deliver. If you've said you're going to call them, call them. Nothing worse than making a promise and not following up on it. Always, where possible, keep in touch with your customers because many of them will use your services again. Or, if they don't, they may know someone else who will. Do you remember one of our other programs on referrals? We talked about the wisest of all animals, the owl. Remember what the owl said? Who do you know? Who do you know? Please, go back and revisit that. Remember, for great results, you need to prepare and practice. Practice, practice, practice. Practice your presentations. When you do, you and your customers' problems will be, that's right, solved. And that's what you want, isn't it?